sustainer of all the worlds.
Chance against the likes of Seattle.
Well, it's a competitive conference, which is good. A competitive division. But I'm more worried about the emotional state of this team right now, where they go forward in terms of what they've been in the past.
Well, let's see if he was over and had possession. No, incomplete. Kerry Rhodes breaks it up, and Bolden shaken up on the play. That's not good.
Well, you don't want to see this late. You don't ever see this, but late in the game, in this circumstances, this is a coach's worst nightmare right now.
And Anquan told us yesterday that Kurt's so good about throwing the ball where he doesn't take these kind of shots, but this is hard to avoid here. Ooh, that's helmet to helmet by Eric Smith. That should have been flagged right there.
Yeah, that's going to bring about a fine, but which obviously is secondary here because he paid a price. And that's exactly why the head-to-head, not only for the receiver, but why the rules were.
Tony, did you guys have a lot of penalties on those great defenses in Baltimore?
Yeah, we did. We did. I mean, I don't know if we'd led the league, but, you got to go after them. I mean, the cadences have changed since I played, and we had that great defenses. But, I mean, teams go into a game with 4, 5, 6 different cadences.
We didn't have that. That's one for Joyner where you wonder why. Yeah. There was no doubt about it that Bridgewater was going to slide, and Mike Zimmer is hot, and you can't blame him. He is really hot. And you know what? You can't blame him. This is a dirty play.
You see him starting his slide. You don't see Joyner totally pulling off. It's almost like at the end, he's trying to turn at the end, but it's too late. He's already launched. And when you see a quarterback going into the slide, everyone knows that's the universal pull off, and LaMarcus Joyner did not.
The passes in college, but man, does he just need to get the monkey off his back and complete one in this game.
He's on the move. He's going to run it. And belted out of bounds at about the 25-yard line.
Pat White is hurt. He hasn't moved since he took that hit. Oh, he took a huge hit.
Ike Taylor came roaring up from his cornerback position.
Man, we just talked about Pat White being a small guy at 6 feet 190, but not afraid of contact. And watch this hit. Coming in from the right is going to be Ike Taylor. Helmet to helmet. And wow.
And everything has come to a stop on the far sideline.
Keep in mind, Pat White is a running back, and helmet-to-helmet hits are just part of tackling a ball carrier.
Ike Taylor, the man who applied the hit, giving him the final word.
From the Browns-Steelers game with a rookie quarterback, you got to get creative on offense. Josh Cribbs in the Wildcat, and you see at the end helmet-to-helmet contact between James Harrison and Josh Cribbs, clearly down and hurt. This was about a minute ago. They have just taken Cribbs into the locker room, and we're being told that he'll be.
Second down and 10. Oh, what a hit. Look out, Brad Smith. My goodness. I'm not sure about this one. Somehow he gets to his feet. That was Patrick Willis who hit him high. Michael Lewis had him down low. That was vicious.
Yeah, Patrick Willis. We haven't said his name a lot today, but he knows how to find the football.
Oh.
He's the leading tackler, leading pass defender.
Kickoff and punt returns for scores. On the 26, he'll get a shot at it. Whoa! Helmet's out, ball's out. Oh my. And Josh Cribbs is probably out. Morgan Cox made the tackle. And let's hope that Cribbs is okay.
Morgan Cox is the long snapper, 46. The second hit that comes in, though, is the one that knocks the helmet off from the right-hand side. Cox was the primary. Now Watch from the left here. That's Ellerbe, 59. That's the hit that got him. And remember, folks, and I know everybody's saying forearm to the helmet. He's not a defenseless player. He's a punt returner with the ball in his hands. This is not a defenseless player situation. All we really care about right now is his health.
And both teams are out there and worried about it. Cribbs, one of the better return men in the league, and as you can see,
Nader has been with this franchise for 12 years. As Manning has Collie, and the ball's out. Collie took a vicious hit. He's still down, hasn't moved. Collie is just absolutely frozen on the field. It was a collision with Coleman and Hansen.
Flag was thrown, so
well, that's awful to look at. Flag call.
here it is. Nobody launches. Hit below the shoulder. It would be that call there.
I think
a defenseless player, helmet to helmet, would be the call, Jim.
But watch how violently Collie's head hits the ground.
Well, he's already out.
Right here. Is he already out?
He's out before he hits the ground. Watch his body right here. He's down. Kurt Coleman hit helmet to helmet. That's why the flag was thrown.
Number 32 on 3rd down and 6. Cobb in trouble, gets rolled. Oh, big hit on Deshaun Jackson. And there is a penalty marker.
Well, as a defenseless player,
Dante Robinson down as well.
Man, I don't know how you take this out of the game of football. I don't know if there's anything you can do. They've implemented the rule. It's hard for the player. Thank goodness it looks like it's on the shoulder more than it was helmet to helmet.
23, defense. Hit to a defenseless receiver. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Both teams tending to Jackson and Robinson. Another look at the hit.
And as a defenseless player, the most important thing right now is it wasn't helmet to helmet, but you can see right there, Deshaun Jackson exposed, vulnerable.
Backing off the blitz, giving McCarron time, goes underneath, and he is smashed. Shazier lays out Bernard, and Shazier comes up with the football, whistles. Shazier takes it all the way to the goal line, but they have whistled the play dead, and meanwhile Bernard has barely moved.
He launched himself, used the top of his helmet. But Bernard has caught the ball, turned, so that's why no flag was thrown, probably. He caught it, was turning into a runner there, Jim. Watch him as he turns. He's caught it.
Uh-oh. Look at that. Look at midfield here. Jeremy Hill's about to take on 4 Steelers. Stephon Tuitt's over there with his helmet off. So is Timmons and a couple others, and that had the potential to be a whole lot worse. As far as that breaking into something no one wanted to see. Roethlisberger from the pocket, middle of the field, incomplete.
Personal foul.
Oh, a flag does come in.
Went to the head.
Lewis Harris is going to be flagged for this on the hit on Antonio Brown, and it's going to put the Steelers in field goal range. Burfict was in there too.
Burfict is coming across the field. I saw it. I thought it was him.
Yeah, and I know that they both were in on the coverages at 55 or 37.
Personal foul, defense number 55,
How about
15-yard
that?
penalty, automatic first down.
Perfect in the end.
Definitely took the shot to the head. You could see it live. Marvin Lewis, before this drive started, was talking on the sideline the whole time. It seemed like to Vontez Perfect, and yes.
Oh my goodness. Brown is still down.
That's, of course, flagrant.
Out of control.
Out of control. It's going to be everything. That's going to be suspension, fine,